Hi everybody, it's Sally from Sally Stampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm bringing you my double drawer easel. It is what it is. It's a double drawer, so it has two drawers full of lovely goodies, and then it has this little easel card on the top that obviously folds flat. I haven't made a box or an envelope to fit this in, which obviously is probably something that I need to do, but yeah, I thought this was lovely. Two lovely drawers full of chocolate goodies, and it's really cute, and obviously it has chocolate on the pictures as well. So let me show you how I made it. I have done quite a bit of the stuff ahead of time just because there is a lot involved in this. So we'll start off by making up our boxes. So they are the Love You Always treat boxes. So you get two of these lovely slide-on covers, which obviously makes this project a lot quicker and easier to make up. So there are my two covers. I've already made one of the boxes up. They are really easy to make up. So you just need to go along each of the creases with your bone folder and just give them an extra fold, and then when you get to these little tiny ones with a little slit in, fold them the opposite way, and then again fold all these pieces in here, and likewise with, whoops, that one was the wrong way. And then the other side, like I said, they make making a project like this a lot easier, that's for sure. And then you are going to bring your sides up and over like so. No, you're not. You're going to bring these tabs up first, then bring these over. And then, there we go, that's done it. And then once you've done those bits, you are going to bring this piece down, and then this just tucks in like so. So there you have your two drawers, two folders. It just fit really nicely inside. And then to make my life easier, I added some of my Seal Plus just down one side. Make sure your boxes are both open in the right way, although you can change them around if you need to. And then I just push them together. So there are my double drawers instantly made up, easy. So it's all about decorating them now. So once I've done this part, I need to make the wrap. Now unfortunately they're a bit too big to use one sheet of paper, so you do need two. Now you know me, I'm not very good at working out these measurements when it comes to doing wraps and things, but I think I did quite well. So you need two wraps that are 4 1/8 by 8 5/8 of an inch, or 10.5 by 21.8 centimetres. Now I did have a centimetre one made up and it seems to have disappeared, so I have no clue where it's gone, but you know I make them up. And again, for my folds, I'm literally just going to pop my cardstock on the table on the side and fold, because to be honest, when you try and work out these, it just wasn't working when I tried to get measurements for them, so I kind of gave up. So I just went with the good old-fashioned, put it on and then fold it over, and it will fit nicely. There's no argument. And then I'm going to do exactly the same for this side. So pop that on there, fold and fold. And I did this with the centimetre one as well, so it's, like I said, it's relatively simple to do. Just ensure that these edges are lined up so that you've not got a wonky side. And then that one goes on the bottom and this one will go over the top, and that's as simple as it is. So I'm now going to put some adhesive on the bottom piece here. And on the bottom piece here. Oops. And then pop this in place. And then this one, we're just going to line up to make sure it's in line with the cardstock, and then do exactly the same this side. And there's your wrap. And the good thing about this is if you really do get fed up with it, you can just slide it off because it's not actually stuck to the boxes. Simple. So we then need to do our decorating. Oh, I need to put my chocolates in, don't I? So I've got some of these gorgeous eggs here, which are going in this side. And then I have some more Kinders, this time bonbons, that I'm going to pop on that side. There we go. So that's my chocolate inside. So to decorate it then, so you're going to need a piece of cardstock now that is 5 1/4 by 8, 13.5 by 20 centimetres. And we're going to score the long side at 4 and 6 inches, which is 10 and 15 centimetres. Fold and burnish, and this is then going to sit on here and act as the easel part. And then you need some cardstock for your base layer that is 5 1/4 by 3 3/4 or 13.5 by 10. You then need a slip of your DSP that you want to use. This is 5 1/8 by 5 3/8 or 13.3 by 9.8, and that will then go on to here. And you then need some cardstock that, as you can see, I've already stamped and coloured these in because it does take a little bit of time. And this is 5 by 3 1/2 or 13 by 9.5, and I've just stamped the images in soft suede and then used my blends to colour them in. So I've used crumb cake for this one, soft suede for this one, and I've actually used the ivory and colour lifter for that one, which I quite like the effect of that one. So I'm just going to stick that on here. And that's not really that straight. And then I'm going to, on the, you've got sort of, if you fold this in half, then you've got a half with a fold. So the half with the fold, if you're going to add some adhesive to this piece here, this is where you will adhere your card base. So I'm just going to adhere that onto there. And then as you can see, that is how your easel will work. Pop that to one side because we need to do our decorating. So I have, oh, I did colour both of these in, never mind. So I have some of the layered circles that I've die cut here, mint macaron and obviously our basic white. That's why I haven't done it. I'm going to stamp on here. And obviously nothing's better than, absolutely love this stamp. So as I said, I'm going to just show you how I did my colouring. So let me just zoom in a little. Oops, knocking the light. Okay, so stamping in my soft suede. So I went slightly off the side and just really lined them up just there. And then I grab my, so I need that one, and those ones. Okay, so the ivory one, as you can see, I literally just, I've still got in camera, forget when I zoom in that I don't have as much space. So I've just, as I say, coloured the middle one in with the bronze and then used the colour lifter just to take a little bit out of the centre. Then my soft suede, this is my light one. Now this was playing up a little bit because I think they're running out, so I can't use the thin end because it's run out. So I'm just gonna use the brush tip there, and then the dark one, I just kind of added a bit to the swirls and a dot in that corner, back in with the light to sort of blend that in. And then my crumb cake, again the light one, just on this one, and I like it. I like the different effects that it looks like it has on the cake. On the chocolates. I quite like how they just look yummy. Good enough to eat, I think. Right, so that's that part done. So that is then going to be stuck onto my circle here. Which I'm then going to add with some dimensionals. And I'm not going to stick that on just yet because I'm going to hang fire. I want dimensionals. These were done exactly the same and then die cut with the Love You More Than dies. Oops, I forgot to zoom back out in that. There we go. So yeah, so I just put some dimensionals on that and stuck it on top. Then these also have some dimensionals on. Okay, and then I have my copper foil sheet here and the delightful foam adhesive sheets. And wait a minute, where's my Love You More Than dies, because I want the word chocolate, and I've got my copper to just fit nicely, but I'm actually going to trim that down a little bit more so that I don't waste too much of my adhesive sheet. And then you can just peel up a corner and stick your paper, cardstock or whatever it is you're using, and then just go around where you've just cut. You can see it underneath, and then obviously that will just come away, and then you're left with your foam sheet for future use. And then you need your little mini boss here. Let's see if we can crack it this time. So plates in, a stamp, die cut on the top. Press it down, it's still in the right place, and then let's feed this through. And I did find it is quite hard because obviously you've got the thickness of that foam, but I actually did 4 runs through just to make sure we are completely die cutting that whole thing. Take that out of the way, move that, and then I did just use my take your pick. Now you can possibly, depending on how good your die cut is, you can pull this edge off, but sometimes the backing will come off as well, if you can see there. So I just leave this in situ, pop out the bits that we don't need, which aren't coming out, so instead I'm going to change my game here. Oh, there we go. So that's all come away, which is brilliant, but my backing's come off, so this is now tacky, but that's no biggie. I'm just going to pop those out, and then just, you kind of just have to fight with it a little bit. Get those stickies off. So another one, couple there, so I'm going to grab those out. So that's off. Get that bit off. Thankfully it's not a word with too many of these. Because that's it, just get them out of the way. Two more left. And the sun is shining, and I think my hay fever is starting, which is always delightful because my nose is tickling. Mind you, it always starts in here anyway, doesn't it? So that's nothing new. Right, get rid of all the sticky bits. And then I just simply teased this out of here. Just tease it out all the way. And then once you've sort of done it, it should just fall out, and then you can just pop this on your circles. Oh, nose is itching. And then this can now be stuck onto your easel part. That's just going to sit. Didn't need to do that one, did I? It's going to be hidden. Never mind. And then my last two pieces, just back in again with the soft suede. Let's just give this a quick clean so I can get that stamp cleaned. Get rid of that. And so I'll put that away. And then I just need You're Just Like, which is there. Back in with my You're Just Like, go there. And then obviously we have the word chocolate, and you make everything better, which I'm going to go there. Perfect. Get rid of that, get rid of those, get rid of that foam sheet because I don't need that, give myself some space. And then I'm just going to trim that one. Didn't quite cut down enough there, but that's okay. So there's one, and then my second one. There we go. And then my final bit, just pop these onto. That's run out, that's always helpful, isn't it? Where's my, have one ready here. Oh, wrong piece. So just stick that to there. Right, add some, come on, start off. Can I have some glue, please? There we go. So adhesive for there, onto that. Oops, nearly messed that up completely. That one can go just on there. And then my scissors, just cut this one down. And this one. It's a bit wonky, isn't it? There we go. So, dimensionals on here. So I'm going to go with one there and one there, and then a glue dot on there, which will sit on there. Oh, I didn't take the backing off, did I? Nearly. There we go. That's the backing off that one. And then a glue dot on this one. Remember to take the backing off this time. And this one will sit just down the bottom. And then you add adhesive onto this large panel here, because this is now going to sit on top of your box. And then all you need is to pop your little chocolates here in place. Take the backing off both of them, makes it a little bit easier. And then wherever you decide you want your card to sit, and just tuck that under there slightly, and there we go. There is your double drawer easel. Hope you like them. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.